Well, greetings, faithful followers. This is your old pal, Brother Jack Angry, bringing you another edition of Movie Night Live on Stereo Radio.
It's the Angry Brothers Omaha Shaka Rama. It's the Angry Brothers Omaha Shaka Rama.
Well, greetings, faithful followers. This is your old pal, Brother Jack Angry, along with our lovely co-hostess here, the devilishly demonic Demona.
Hi. How are you?
Oh, we're doing fine, Demona. So this is your first time with us, is that right?
Yes, it is.
All right, and we're looking forward to seeing a lot of great things out of you. You know, we've been away for a while. Let's face it, everybody. COVID sucks. You know, Brother Jack is kind of having to go out amongst the straits. And, you know, a guy with a green complexion walking around, the first thing they want to do is stick a swab up your nose, and then followed by other equally unpleasant things. You know, and I don't feel like getting probed. I mean, there are places in town where you do pay good money for that action, but not this kid, you know. Sorry, exit only. But anyway, we've got a really great show for you today. We're coming to you from the, can't remember what number of convention this is, but it's Anime Nebraskon. I think this is like the 18th or 19th convention. I'll have to fact check that, but it is Anime Nebraskon. We're going to be interviewing some really great cosplayers, myself and Demona. We're going to be checking out what's going on, getting some, you know, footage of the crowds, seeing maybe we can get some interviews with some of the guests, who knows. But we've got a really great show for you tonight. I'm going to keep it secret, and you'll find out when the movie starts. That way we'll keep you in suspense, but believe me, you're gonna love it. The movie's gonna knock your socks off. So anything you want to add, Demona?
Well, let's go do some interviews. Let's go talk to some people.
All right, well, we're gonna go talk to people. So I'm Brother Jack Angry, and this is the Angry Brothers Omaha Shaka Rama coming to you from Anime Nebraskon over here at the lovely Mac Center in Council Bluffs, Iowa. Well, those are words I'd never thought I'd use in the same sentence, but who knew? All right, well, unpleasant dreams.
It is so wonderful to see all of you. It's been like 2 whole years. This is nuts. We just weren't sure if this would happen for who knows how long. We're just so happy to be here right now. How are you guys? How have you been? Oh, I miss that so much. Oh, we are so happy to be here. So much work has gone into this to make all this happen. So much like uncertainty, so much confusion.
A killer ostrich in space. So, I guess lately was our usual thing.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Count of 3. 1, 2, and 3.
Welcome to Anime Nebraskon 2021.
I'm Tony.
And I'm Layton.
And together, we're your hosts.
Again, it is absolutely wonderful to see you here. We know that while some of you are here for our wonderful faces, we also know that most of you are here for the guests.
Now, it's no lie that most years, usually on stage, we're attacked by a supervillain or there's a puzzle to solve. We go through like 40 minutes of hoopla to bring out the guests. Guys, we kept you waiting for 2 whole years, so we're going to cut straight to the chase. However, who flies Delta? Who flies Delta? I'm seeing a lot of hands, that's probably for a good reason.
So, due to a few technical errors, some Silent Hill fog, and probably a kaiju or two, a few flights have been delayed. So, a chunk of our guests are not here yet. Fortunately, we have the foresight to have them record a few video messages to help introduce themselves and get us all pumped for the rest of the weekend. We're so smart.
So, who's ready to start Anime Nebraskon? One more time, who's ready to start Anime Nebraskon? I missed that so much. All right, well, as usual, we're going to begin. Tech, please. Can you believe it's been 18 years of cons?
Stop that!
You feel yourself withering away in the dust?
No, I cannot. I'm a vampire, I'm immortal, I will be here when the city is crumbling, still doing good stuff.
Yeah.
Here's to 20 years. Here, a couple more. That's gonna be exciting. Speaking of exciting, let's get to our guests! Guys, they're still on the plane. They can't hear you. Again, let's welcome our guests! Our first guest of honor is Abby Trott. You know her from Demon Slayer and, well, the stuff I wrote there. You also know her as the English singer of Lifelike and Super Smash Brothers, repurposed for a poodle. But anyway, Abby recorded some thoughts and feelings, so let's play them. How you can.
Hi everyone. Thank you so much for inviting me to Nebraskon this year. It is my first time in Nebraska, and I'm thrilled to be sharing it with anime fans, so thank you so much. For those of you who are like, who the heck is this lady? My name is Abby Trott, and you might recognize my voice from such things as the English dub of Demon Slayer. I voice Nezuko. I growl Nezuko, I should say. I sing the theme song to Super Smash Brothers Ultimate in English, and I voice Annette in Fire Emblem Three Houses. Those are a few of my roles you might recognize me from. So this weekend, I will be doing a few panels, just general Q&As. So I'd love to see your faces. Stop on by, ask me any questions you might have. First panel will be Friday at 8 p.m. I'm clearly looking at the schedule as I'm telling you this. Second panel will be Saturday at 12 noon. And then the last panel will be Sunday at 11 a.m. And before and after the panels, when time allows, I will be doing signings. So please come visit me, take pictures. Let's have fun. Enjoy the convention, everybody, and I hope to see you soon.
And up next,
Next up, we have Billy Kamitz.
Yes.
Also very popular from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and Demon Slayer. We're excited to welcome him onto our amazing stage to our wonderful town.
My name is Billy Kamitz. I'm so excited to be here this weekend. I'm one of the voice acting guests. I play Josuke in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Naofumi in The Rising of the Shield Hero, Gallo and Promare, Rui in Demon Slayer, White Blood Cell and Cells at Work, and in Fire Emblem Three Houses, I am Ferdinand von Eyre. I'm so excited to be here this weekend. I'll be doing a bunch of autograph signings and some Q&As and hopefully some other events. Maybe playing some of you guys in Super Smash Bros. Who knows? And yeah, I'm super excited to meet y'all this weekend. So please look me up in the program. See what my things are. Come say hi. I'm looking very much forward to meeting you all. Take care of yourself. I'll see you later. Duda!
and now with a round of applause for Keith Silverstein. Pretty much, if there's a villain, you've heard Keith. He's also sexy GeoDaddy mentioned. Keith is great. He's been with us for many years. Happy to be making a return. So one more round of applause for Keith.
What's going on? How's everybody doing? Oh, come on, I can't hear you. I said, how's everybody doing? Can you guys hear me okay in the back? Hey, if you can hear me in the back, shout out your favorite character of mine. Nice, nice. Actually, that was pointless because this is not live. Yeah, there's no interaction here whatsoever. This is pre-recorded. It's just kind of the way things work. But all good. The energy's still here. The excitement's real. Listen, guys, I am so excited to be coming back to Anime Nebraskon. I will tell you the significance that you have, just in case you don't know. I mean, significance in my heart. You guys were the first con to ever have me as a guest way back. At least a few years back. Let's not do any math to try to figure out how old I am, okay? That's unacceptable, and I won't hear of it. So I'm really honored to be coming back, to be returning again. Thank you so much for having me. I'm really looking forward to this. I know I've got some. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. I'm getting ahead of myself. You guys probably don't even know who I am. Most people don't. Why don't we watch a little clip? Just to give you a little help. Here we go. Okay, so that's a good, 40% of what I've done, so that's good. Refresh some of your memories and what have you. So I'll be doing a few panels this weekend. Please come and join me. Those are really boring when you do them alone. And some signings, which are also very boring when you're alone. So yeah, come bring something for me to sign, where I have all kinds of great new prints. You guys are actually getting a few prints before anyone else in the world. Brand new prints that I just got done, and I haven't sold them anywhere. So hopefully you'll be excited about those. I am, and I guess that counts for something. Yeah, so hopefully I get to meet each and every one of you. I'm looking forward to it. Have an incredible convention, and I'll see you, the next time you see me, it'll be like live. It won't be a recording of me, right? Yeah? All right, yeah. Cool, you guys have a great time. Let me hear you shout. Is that what you're saying? I don't know. Weird.
One more time, Keith Silverstein! Nice, sorry for that, man. I have to admit, I actually, about 2 months ago, finally watched the Hunter x Hunter dub. I shotgunned all 6 seasons, pretty much. And Keith, if you need a reason to watch Hunter x Hunter, he plays Hisoka. Just one of the best recurring villains in anime to date. Like, the overhype is real. So, moving along.
Yes, moving along.
Next up we have Edward.
Drama.
Dragon Ball Z. Also in My Hero Academia. We're like so happy to welcome Edwards to our wonderful con. Let's give a round of applause.
Hello, Nebraskon! Kara Edwards here, and I am so excited to be here in Nebraska. I've just taken my very first flight in over 2 years to come and see every single one of your beautiful, beautiful faces. Please come out to the panels. We're going to have amazing autograph sessions. Bring me all of your pups. I want all of your Videl and your Goten and your Gotenks and your Super Ghosts and your Fusions and all of the things. I'm also going to have a lot of really cool original artist prints that you guys can check out, and I just can't wait to hang out and talk to you and get to meet you. So again, hi everybody, and I will see you really, really soon.
Kara Edwards, everybody. And up next, Fred is a local artist from the Omaha area. He's worked with Marvel and DC and numerous other comic book publishing companies. Yeah. Freelance artist. He's really talented. He'll be in the artist alley doing missions all day long. In fact, he's there right this moment. He's helped develop board games for Fantasy Flight and several others, including Steve Jackson Games. He's He's a friendly, outgoing, great guy, and unfortunately he didn't have time to record anything, so let's give Frank Gorham a big applause!
If you're hanging out mostly out Art's Alley, please stop by and say hello and get some art down.
If you cheer loud enough, he actually might hear you since he's actually in the building. And up next,
Next up we have Someone Show, known as Pro CD.
you've heard Pro CD in This Guy Is 6, you've heard him in Nebraskon, just numerous YouTube videos, both on his own channel and others. Super talented. I was super shocked when his name finally got confirmed. Great guy, he's a load of fun, I can't wait to meet him. And we have some words.
Hi, I'm Sungwon Cho, otherwise known as Pro CD online. You may know me from my voice acting work, whether it's in Nebraskon or Borderlands 3, or various other shows and games. Otherwise, you may know me from my YouTube channel. I'm very excited to be here, and I can't wait to see all of you at my panels, my signings. Come on by and say hi, and let's have a good time. Peace.
Now, don't tell him I told you, but he actually might be shooting a YouTube video while he's here for his channel. It'll be pretty obvious. He'll have a camera and he'll be himself. It'll be a lot of fun. All right, please, round of applause for the legend, Lisa Ortiz. Lisa, she hits me right in the childhood. I grew up on Slayers. She's the voice of Lena Inverse, the main character for the entirety. Basically, if it aired on TV, she voiced Lena. Obviously, she's Amy Rose. She's Shiori from Revolutionary Girl Antenna. She's so many different roles in Pokemon. She's just been around for a long time. Just a real legend. She's also Lalaru in the series Now and Then, Here and There. It's like the saddest dystopian children's Symbian war series ever. It's really good. Look it up.
Definitely watch it.
So I'm just happy to have someone with just such a long career here at Anime Nebraskon. She does have some words, but we'll get to those a bit later. So I would have said, Lisa Ortiz, I choose you. And then she'd come up here and she'd laugh because that's a Pokemon thing. But can you laugh for her? That was so funny. They're so clever. That was good. Good effort. So, what else we got?
Next up we have Chris Hackney. That's right! I got shot. Exactly, yes, exactly, yes. NMC. I got distracted. I love NMC. I love it so dang much.
Yeah, you've heard Chris and all sorts of things. I'll share a secret, folks. If there's a guest this year, it's safe to say they were probably either in Genshin Impact, a Fire Emblem, or they're a JoJo.
Yes.
I wasn't supposed to tell you that either, and now you know the secret. It's out. Chris really wished he could be here today, so he gave us some great words. Please check out Chris at his panels later on this weekend.
Yes.
He's super outgoing. You'll have a great time with him.
Hey guys, my name is Chris Hackney. You might have known me as Dimitri in Fire Emblem Three Houses, Illumi in Hunter x Hunter, Francis Fitzgerald in Bungo Stray Dogs, and a bunch of other stuff. I'm excited to be here at Anime Nebraskon, and I can't wait to see you very soon. See you around the convention, guys.
One more time, Chris Hackney! And our final guest this year, he has gone through quite the journey. He began as one of you, a simple, neat, friendly, wonderful, generous Congo attendee. And one day he sat down and he's like, I want to voice this anime. I want to be a cartoon. How do I do that? So he grew out his wings and he flew He is ascended to a guest of honor. Ladies and gents, people and folks, I am talking about Bill Butts. You can hear him in My Hero Academia, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, several video game roles. It was funny, like, when he first was announced, I had like 4 or 5 things to put down. In the last 3 weeks alone, I ran out of space. He's been in so many things. He's in Pokemon now. He's just all over the place. He's been super successful, and I wish him the absolute best. He was a great guy when I first met him in Miami, Iowa, just as the Old Spice guy, for those of you who remember. Just ran around in a towel and flip-flops. He has the most beautiful voice, like an angel. And he'll play one sooner or later because it's bound to happen. Now, we have a few words from Bill and Lisa Ortiz.
Hey, what's up, anime Nebraskon? Boy, Bubba, you can hear me as this thing as One Piece, where I play Jack Trot, Chocolate, and Bizarre Adventure, and Vodka, and One Punch Man. Hey!
Hi, this is Ortiz from Vermin, My Hero. Thank you for having shown this thing in Korea and Pokemon, and amongst other things. Very, very tired, but on my way to you.
We've been on flights literally for the last 24 hours. It has been a journey as long as Pokemon and One Piece. But nonetheless, we're going to miss our putting ceremony because we've been on flights consistently. We will be there.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Bill Butts and Lisa Ortiz! Now, I'm sure you folks are wondering, Tony, how can you meet these wonderful guests?
Yeah. Tony, how can you meet these wonderful guests?
Well, first, their plane has to land.
That makes sense. Physics, gravity, all that. All right,
People aren't sure when that's going to happen. We hope soon. Well, our guests are going to have panels and events and autograph sessions as well. So for their panels and events, just simply show up. They'll be up on stage. They'll be talking. They'll take questions, and it's going to be a fun, wonderful time.
But what if I'd like to get maybe an autograph or something signed?
Wonderful question. Well, I have an answer for you. So, for those of you who's here in 2019, I know that was a million years ago. So, we had a slight change. Thank you so much for coming back, guys, by the way. Now, how many of you are actually brand new this year to Nebraska? It's almost pointless for me to ask that question because I actually can't see.
We had a few. I saw some. Yep. Yeah, one over there. Some.
Hey, round of applause for our first timers, guys. Make it extra special for them. And for ourselves too, because we all deserve it. All right, anyway, so we had to change our autograph policy a couple years back because it used to be like this. We had an autograph session. We'd have 500 people line up. Maybe only 100, maybe 150 get in. And then at some point, it's 2 hours later, we say, hey, you 300 people, we're sorry, but you have to go because the session's over.
But that's so sad.
So we came up with a brand new way to do things. So you'll be going by near the west entrance. This PowerPoint didn't convert well, unfortunately. It's supposed to be much bigger. Anyway, I believe near a west entrance, there will be a autograph ticket pickup line. They'll be handing out 200 tickets per day. So every day there's going to be 2 autograph sessions, one for our VIPs and one for our everybody else. If you're a VIP, you can just head straight to the VIP session. Please check your program booklets, and we'll talk more about those books in just a minute for information on when those sessions are. If a VIP misses that session, they'll have to go over and get an autograph ticket from our pickup area. Each day, again, we have 200 tickets, and once they're out, they're gone. You only need 1 ticket to see as many of our guests as you need. Basically, you let into the guest arena. I forget the actual name, the autograph arena. Anyway, before the autograph starts, in your book. When you're there, there'll be a bunch of different lines for each and every guest. Show the ticket at the front door. You get inside, wait as many lines as you want. Your stuff's signed. having a ticket will not guarantee an autograph. It will just severely, greatly, wonderfully increase your chances. We've been very successful with it in our initial run, so it should be great this year as well. There will be autographed, oh my gosh. Oh, right now until I think, what is it? 4? Usually we had to change our setup this year, so I actually can't read the times, and unfortunately, it's terrible.
Also, because we're working with forces of nature and playing schedules, some of our autograph sessions might have shifted a little bit, so do be sure to go on to events.nebcon.com, where we are updating our schedules constantly so that you know what is going on, what's happening, or ask any of our amazing guests or general staff who will be able to find this information out for you for what sign is happening and who is there and when they are.
Please check social media on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We're going to be updating all panels, all events, all signings, all guest appearances. They'll be changing in real time, so make sure you check that. That'll be more accurate than the program books. I believe we have some schedules displayed on TV monitors throughout the convention hall. Those should be up to date too most of the time. But anyway, yeah, so once you get your ticket, you go to the autograph session, you wait in line, you get in, meet the guests. Some guests may have certain fees for certain items. They'll have prints available for purchase as well. Most guests in the past have traditionally signed one fan item for free. Any additional will be an extra $20 to $45 depending on the person. And we'll have more of that information when you're actually there getting the autographs. So anyhow, one last time guys, say thank you and a big round of applause for our amazing guests this year.
Woo! Tony and Lathan!
Woo! Us! Yeah, us! Okay, guys, it's been a couple of years. We have some old policies to review, and we have a bunch of new ones because, I don't know if you noticed, but this ain't the Rama no more.
What? This does seem a little bit different. That's right. Yeah, we did a video.
Hello, greetings, faithful followers. This is your old pal, Brother Jack Angry, here with the Angry Brothers Omaha Shaka Rama. We're coming to you from the Anime Nebraskon, the 18th Anime Nebraskon, here at the Mac Center over in Council Bluffs. I have Tony and Latham, two of the organizers, and holy cow, where'd those lights come from? You know, it's like, hey, you know, don't do that with zombies. You know, we have a tendency to explode in bright light. You know, we don't tan, we don't burn, we just kind of...
Thinking about the ending from Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah, I know, it's like that. You guys might not, you might have your dry cleaning. We'll cover your dry cleaning if we have to. But anyway, since this is your first convention over here in the Mac Center, you know, how do you see it going? I mean, do you see this as a venue you want to keep using in the future, or?
I'm actually, I'm actually not too sure. Like, in fact, usually our logistics people tend to handle a lot of that, but honestly, I'm pretty confident that wherever we are, we will do excellently. We have amazing people that help us put all this together and make all of this work. And so far, I think it's been going quite well. And I'm kind of just excited just to do more conventions wherever we end up.
Well, that's good. So as far as the spirit of the convention, obviously that's going to be preserved, and you know, it's going to carry over to wherever we do the convention.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. We've had a big change in staff over the last 18 years. Different people at the helm, different people just showing up in and out. Lots of returning people after a long absence, and people like myself who've been there since the first one. But the one thing we've all had in common is a passion for raising anime awareness, giving people who love anime and manga and video games a place to be. We've expanded into other territories like comic books and other pop culture. You know, we have even Squid Games. Like Squid Games, come here, we'll talk about it.
See, I've been hearing about Squid Games, and I have no clue as to what that's about. I guess I got to watch the show once in a while. So, any chance that you guys might be incorporating horror into this?
That varies from year to year and person to person. Most of our programming is done by fans for fan panels.
Okay.
We've had several horror-themed panels over the years. Usually, you know, late night. We've had the science of horror movie monsters before, usually done by this guy.
I try to do at least a couple of panels that are usually within sort of some of the theme, and since I do actually have one just on erotic-horror film that I'll be doing on Saturday. I'm covering a few little niche films that I have encountered over the years. And then I usually probably have some kind of like horror-themed cosplay to kind of go with it for that day. I am a huge fan of horror. It is like one of my favorite pastimes, especially during this month. So I'm looking forward.
This is kind of the it's Halloween is my Christmas, as it were, and it's like spooky season goes on all 12 months of the year for us.
Yeah, and to go with that, tomorrow morning I'll be doing a Resident Evil retrospective. Resident Evil is one of my absolute all-time favorite franchises for video games and for movies. So I'll be talking about pretty much anything Resident Evil that's happened for the past 2-3 years.
Yeah, I've probably got my share of Umbrella Corporation merchandise kicking around somewhere. But now, as far as the convention goes, basically, it's great to have you guys back. I mean, I really missed it. The last one I was at was the 2019 convention. I mean, 2020, we all know what a crap show that was. And, things are just finally starting to get back on a reasonably even keel. I mean, at least that we can all be here. But anyway, so what do you see? Do you see any type of, is the convention's going to be getting more elaborate, or do you see anything big on the horizon for the coming years?
It's really hard to say. Not having a show last year really hurt us. It hurt every convention last year.
Yeah.
Some conventions actually couldn't make it. They effectively died. Many cons basically live out of their paycheck.
Oh, yeah.
And if they don't get that paycheck, they no longer continue.
That's true.
Nebraskon's been very fortunate that we've put a lot of money away. We've made a lot, enough to continue going. So this year, being a larger venue, a riskier venue, just because of how much more money it is to be here, it'll all depend on our attendance. Opening ceremonies filled the entire room with only maybe 10 open seats. So that's a great sign already.
I think probably tomorrow is going to be a monster.
It's going to be huge.
As far as that goes. I mean, Saturdays are usually the busiest day, but thank God we got the parking situation.
Absolutely.
I mean, I still have nightmares about the Coco Key Hotel parking.
That was a horror movie in itself.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, what we do next is going to depend kind of like if we're staying here or if we find a different venue. We'll be feeling things out once this event goes by. But typically, I think the plan will be to get back to our normal pacing of growth, which tends to center a lot on what we can do to make the event more fun for our attendees, more convenient,
more accessible.
And more accessible in general. So that tends to be where we focus a lot of our growth on, and then probably just bringing in whatever new ideas that we can have that can be fun and entertaining along with that.
Well, okay. Well, you've heard it here first, people. I think this convention's off to a really, really great start, and I'm looking forward to seeing great things come out of it. We promote this on all of our media outlets, and this goes out, across the country. Hopefully, a lot of our friends and fans in places like Mississippi and Las Vegas and New Orleans will see this and want to come and attend these conventions. But I would like to thank you guys for taking the time to speak with us. You've been really gracious about it, and we do appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Oh, certainly. Well, we're going to get back to the movie. On this, I'm Brother Jack, along with Demona, Latham, and Tony. Good night and unpleasant dreams. Well, greetings, faithful followers. This is your old pal, Brother Jack Angry, along with Demona, and we have some more really great cosplayers here at the Anime Nebraskon convention. So I'm not up on all the anime that there is, so you girls are going to have to tell me what your costumes are.
Sure. I'm a human version of a Pokemon named Suicune.
Okay.
We're Howl and Sophie from Howl's Moving Castle.
Okay, I've heard of that.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, but I have heard of that. So is this you guys' first convention, or have you come here? Have you been here before?
So we've been to this con before, but this is the first time this con has been in this building.
Yeah,
before.
That's true. I mean, I remember it was over at the Coco Key Hotel, which I kind of like, so I'm still trying to adjust to all of it. At least the parking's a lot better.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's what everybody seems to say is that the parking's a big plus. So basically, how many cons have you been to in the past?
Roughly around 10 for me. Probably more for those two.
Yeah, I've been covering this con since 2011. You know, so I've seen pretty much every year. I think I've seen it all, but I'm always wrong. You know, it's like somebody always comes up with a better cosplay or more elaborate. But I really love you guys'. You know, it looks like you all put in a lot of work to it. But anyway, so again, well, I guess that's really all we need to say. But enjoy the con, and thank you for taking the time to talk to us.
Yeah, no problem. Have a good time too.
All right, thank you. And we'll get back to tonight's movie here on the Angry Brothers Omaha Rama. I'm Brother Jack Angry with Demona. Good night and unpleasant dreams. Greetings, faithful followers. This is your old pal, Brother Jack Angry, coming to you from the 19th or 18th, depending on your point of view, Anime Nebraskon here at the Mack Center over in lovely Council Bluffs, Iowa. I have another really great cosplayer here. You're doing an Avatar Last Airbender?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I thought, hey, you know, every once in a while something sticks. But anyway, and your name is?
Coulter.
Coulter? Okay, well, what inspired you to do the Last Airbender?
We do a lot of like fire performance, so kind of fire bending, and you know I don't have any hair, so it's just a straight look to go through to put the arrow on. So.
Okay, and the lack of hair, that wasn't due to an accident during the fire spinning or anything?
Nope, haven't lit myself on fire.
Well, that's always good to know. Hey, that's a big bonus, you know, so 2 thumbs, way up for you. You belong to a group, Norse Fire. Can you tell us about that?
We do a lot of fire and aerial circus-style performance around the area and travel quite a bit. So.
Okay, and you do the fire spinning. What other type of acts do they do in this?
Aerials, I'm also a double lyra, so I'll be up in the air in like a giant hoop with my partner.
Okay, well, hey, you got balls as big as church bells as far as I'm concerned. I mean, yeah, we'd see me as zombie flambe, you know, it's like, I don't have much luck with fire. But, is this your first con, or have you gone to others?
I've gone to others, and this one pretty religiously. This is obviously the first time in the new venue.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, I mean, we're all loving the fact that we got decent parking for a change.
Yeah, that's nice, and it's like that big range of space. Nice.
Oh, yeah. Although I do miss the Coco Key Hotel. It was a more intimate setting, and, you know, you had that big meeting area where the bars were, and things like that. But yeah, I think this is going to be a really good deal if it keeps up. And I've been coming to these things since 2011. So now where can we see Norse Fire around the area? Do you guys have like a website or something like that?
Yeah, you can follow us on most social media. It's just Norse Fire. Right now we're doing a lot of haunts. We're doing Bellevue, Haunted Hollow. Next month we're going to Dallas Anime Con, so we'll perform there.
Sweet. So, and Norse Fire is FYRE.
FYRE.
Yeah, because I don't want my fans out there trying to tap shit in like they're doing FIRE and they're not finding anything, or, you know. But it's Norse Fire, FYRE, and you guys are on Facebook.
Yes, sir.
Under Norse Fire.
Under Norse Fire.
All right. Well, pay attention, people. You know, look them up. They look like a pretty fun group. But Coulter, thank you so much for talking to us, and you enjoy the rest of the con.
You too.
All right, well, we're going to get back to the movie here on the Angry Brothers Omaha Rama. I'm Brother Jack Angry, along with Demona. Good night and unpleasant dreams. Greetings, faithful followers. This is your old pal, Brother Jack Angry. Here at the 19th Annual Anime Nebraskon Convention over at the Mack Center in Council Bluffs, Iowa. And I have another fantastic cosplayer here. This is Audrey. And Audrey, tell us a little bit about your costume.
Yeah, so this is Hawks from My Hero Academia. He's actually a male character, but you know, I embrace his personality a lot, so I decided to do my own version. Probably about 70 hours in the making of the wings and everything like that.
You did a fantastic job on them. They look really great. The whole outfit looks great.
Thank you.
And is this your first time coming to the con, or?
This is my second time. I came from California. I used to do like the big conventions in LA and stuff like that. But this one's, you know, it's still fun. It's more personable. You meet a lot of friends here. I usually go alone at first, and I always come out walking with like a few different groups of people.
Yeah, it's real easy to make friends here. I've been covering these since 2011. So now My Hero Academia, that's one of the more popular animes right now, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I want to say it's newer, but most of the cosplays here, a lot of them are from My Hero Academia. It's very relatable. It's kind of fun. It's just most of the population has something called quirks, which are superpowers. So, you know, there's a new professional job just being a hero.
Okay, well that's good. I'll actually have to watch that. My anime experience is a little limited. I mean, go back to Outlaw Star and Cowboy Bebop myself.
Yeah, Cowboy Bebop is good too.
Yeah, Cowboy Bebop totally rocks, believe me. But you look fantastic. And thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us, and you enjoy the con.
You too. Have a good one.
So, all right, sure. All right, well, we'll go back to the movie here on the Angry Brothers Omaha Shaka Rama. I'm Brother Jack Angry. Good night and unpleasant dreams. Well, greetings, faithful followers. This is your old pal, Brother Jack Angry, with the Angry Brothers Omaha Shaka Rama here at the 19th Annual Anime Nebraskon Convention here at the Max Center in Council Bluffs. I have another fantastic cosplayer, Loki, and we're going to ask him a few quick questions. Love your costume, Loki. What anime is it from, or what is it from?
So it's not from an anime, it's from a Disney movie. It's from The Emperor's New Groove.
Okay, oh, that's right, the one, Emperor Cusco.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that. David Spade was...
Yes. I am portraying the character that Eartha Kitt voiced, the villainess of the movie, Yzma.
Okay, I remember the character. Patrick Warburton was so great as I believe, Gronk.
It is, in my opinion, a highly underrated movie.
Yeah, the comedy in that, a lot of it was pretty subversive. I mean, you know, the thing about the rocks and bring it.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much describes my life. But so, how long did this? The wings are fantastic. I mean, you obviously put looks like just an incredible amount of work into them. Yes. How long did it all take?
Well, the thing is, this is not a cosplay I did all in one go. This is a cosplay that I've done every year at NebCon. And every year I've done Yzma, I've made her better and bigger and different. So it's been an evolution over 4 years.
Okay. And so where do you see yourself at the next convention? Do you have any ideas in mind?
Oh, as far as like what would I like to cosplay next at the next? Oh, well, originally today I was actually supposed to be cosplaying as Mystique, Rebecca Romaine's Mystique from the X-Men trilogy. However, I was unable to get the prosthetics to adhere to my body. Well, actually, I was unable to get them to adhere to the decency covering that I was using. It's a cosplay that is entirely made up of prosthetics. Yeah. She doesn't wear any clothing.
No, she has that, like almost like that scale.
Exactly.
Yeah, that would be very hard to do.
Yes, I made all the prosthetics myself. I sculpted them and everything, and unfortunately, it fell through today. So.
Oh, that's too bad. You would have looked fantastic in it, I'm sure.
I appreciate it. So I'm hoping to give that another go next time.
Well, so what do you think about have you gone to other Anime Nebraskons, or?
Yes, this is my 4th one.
Okay.
Yep.
And what do you think about this venue as opposed to the Coco Key Hotel over in Omaha?
It's not bad. It's taken some adjusting, getting used to the new layout of things being unfamiliar.
Yeah.
but that's the nature of going anywhere new. I don't think
Well,
it's
at least
positive or negative about this specific location.
Well, at least we've got better parking. You know, it's like we all know what a nightmare parking was at that
Yes,
hotel,
yes.
especially on the Saturdays of the convention.
Yes, I do think that it's definitely a little bit more accessible. I like that the hallways are a little bit wider. So I think it's a really adequate replacement, and I'm looking forward to next year.
Oh, so am I. It's after we all know what a shit show basically 2020 was, and the first part of 2021. So yeah, it's nice to get out and see everybody and all of that. So, but
I'm having a blast so
and
far.
I understand that you're competing in the cosplay contest.
I am. Yes, this is actually the second time I've entered ISMA into the cosplay contest.
And the other times, did you win it? Did you?
So the last time was 2019, and I did not place, but I did get judge's choice.
Ah, well, congratulations on that.
Thank you.
I'm sure you'll do fantastic in that.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, we won't be there to cover it tonight. Otherwise, we'd definitely get some film of it. But thank you so much, Loki, for talking to us.
Absolutely.
And you enjoy the con.
Thank you. I hope the rest of your interviews go well.
Well, I think we're about done. You know, I got quite a few yesterday, and you know, we're a little short-staffed today, so you know, it's like I think I'm just going to call my Uber and get started editing film.
Yep, because that takes the longest.
Yes, it does. All right. Well, thank you, and you enjoy the rest of the con.
Absolutely, you too.
All right. I'm Brother Jack Angry, and we'll get back to the movie after this. Greetings, faithful followers. This is your old pal, Brother Jack Angry, coming to you live from Anime Nebraskon over here at the Mac Center in Council Bluffs, and we've got the lovely Demona with us, and we're interviewing some of the people at the cosplay. So we've got Mitch, right?
Thomas.
Thomas. Thomas?
Yes.
Oh, I apologize. Why did I think Mitch? Well, Thomas, you're one of the VIPs. So what exactly entails VIP?
So VIP gives you access to one of the suites up top. I think it's on the third floor. Okay. So it's like a private box kind of viewing. You get a backpack with some swag. You get to cut the line to some of the more important events like the vendors hall entrance, opening ceremonies. There's a private autograph session as well, and then you get some swag. Like I think we got a free Funko Pop, some stickers, some decals, hand sanitizer, that kind of thing.
Okay. And who are some of the guests? Do you know?
I know Keith Silverstein's back again. He's been a staple here at the convention scene for years. He's great. I can't remember the other guests off the top of my head right now, but there's a lot from different anime, from video games, from just the nerd culture in general.
I remember last year Lauren Landa was one of the guests. She was the voice of, I think, Sailor Mars on Sailor Moon. She did the popular Skullgirls video game. So they're starting to get some really big name entertainment.
For sure. A few years ago, we actually had all the main 4 actresses for the Ruby franchise.
Okay.
They were all here. A lot of the things sold out pretty quickly, but they do a great job of getting you know, recognized names in the industry to come here. And what's even great is that sometimes they host panels too that aren't related to their fandom. I know some guests have done like horror, like themed panels before, or like I know Keith does like a lot of like anti-villain or villain panels, and it's great just the diversity of the panels.
All right, that's really great. I mean, that's very interesting. I didn't know a lot of these other panels occurred. I did see in the thing that they have like an 18 plus. Some panels are 18 plus, but I've never figured out what that was all about. So how long have you been coming to these conventions?
I think it's been about 5 years. I think I've done 3 or 4 years as a VIP, but it's been great. Even if you come for one day, it's worth it. If you have any interest in the nerd fandom, anime, video games, tabletop games, I mean, there's something for everyone here.
Okay, yeah. Have you had a chance to check out the other big convention here in town, Okamicon?
I haven't been to Okamicon personally. I've been to some of the other anime conventions in town.
Okay.
Compicon is one of them.
Okay, yeah, I've heard
I think
of
it's
Compicon.
in Hilton downtown next year. I've also gone out of state for a couple cons like Convergence. It's a big sci-fi convention.
Yeah,
but
they used to have a Convergence convention here. I think it ran like 2 years, and then they did away with it.
And I know there's a video game convention coming up here, Mage Con, I think. in a couple weeks.
Yeah, I think a friend of mine is going to be a distributor.
But the nicest thing I would say about these conventions is that they're so welcoming to any member of a fandom, whether you're into video games, or tabletop games, anime, or any kind of nerd culture. Like, there's a place for you here.
Okay, that's great. I mean, we're glad it's all so inclusive. How do you feel about, what do you think on the idea of a horror convention?
Horror convention, I have so many friends on Facebook that are so into horror. As soon as October 1st rolls around, it's all about, spooky, jack-o'-lantern skeletons, like it's the supernatural, and even before then, it's like how many days until October starts when we can start posting those memes, So I definitely think there's a market for some kind of spooky.
Yeah,
convention.
definitely. I mean, Halloween is definitely our Christmas, right, Demona?
I think Halloween's year-round.
Yeah, Halloween, it's not just a holiday, it's a state of mind, it's a lifestyle, it's a way of life.
For sure.
Without a doubt. Well, Thomas, thank you very much. It was good talking with you.
You're very welcome.
You enjoy the con, and we'll look forward to seeing you around.
Thank you so much.
All right. Well, thank you. This has been Brother Jack Angry. We're going to get back to the movie here on the Angry Brothers Omaha Shaka Rama. So, unpleasant dreams.